You won't read about us in an article. Enemy drowning sound, guardian, it's all farcical. We've never been track of a week on this feeling. Cause we don't sound like everybody else, look like everybody else, be like everybody else, and it's confusing. Farewell players are Radio 1.
Are we on there?
We
are. We're on there. Yes, the inaugural We Want Less stream. Oh, I like to see my face on the screen there. This is a very special low energy edition of We Want Less energy. Just to see if it all works. Oh yeah, I can see myself now.
You can see what we're broadcasting.
Yeah, that's better now. Right. Here we are in Cassaday Tubes, man, for change.
Shout out to Dan.
You can. We're live. We're live on Twitch, as you can see.
Easy.
Join us for the chat. We've got Dan Easy in there apparently.
Dan, I was just telling him about the little game that I play with you, the chocolate bar wrappers. So I'm going to try and find one for you in a bit. We'll have a little bit of fun with you later.
Look forward to the chocolate bar wrapper game with our interactive audience. This is a rip roaring success already, really. To be honest with you, this has already surpassed my expectations. It's usually just you or Ryan in the chat. Can't stay on for long. Who's? Well, there we go. We've got a live listener. That could be you.
Twitch.
That could be you,
How
listener.
did he know that already? He's told you he's good at this game, man. Yeah.
It's safe to say that we're Sean and I are feeling a little ropey today. I think it was.
Man, yeah. Still going from the DJ set last night at Dead Wax.
A 3-hour set. You did a 3-hour set to an empty pub.
Yeah, but it's still going 30 hours later.
Well, it was. To be fair, the back was quite busy, but
yeah, it was,
we
it was a good solid night.
Still going. You know what? Talking to some young people, man.
Actually, for that time,
you had to talk to some young people.
Yeah, no, it's funny, man. Young people are fucking weird, man. Obviously, there's some band upstairs. I saw a girl that must have been about 18, 19, wearing a Cliff Richard jumper. I was going to ask her to name 3 Clifford songs, but I thought, fucking.
And you remember that you probably couldn't name 3 yourself.
When Blue Turns to Grey.
Is that Cliff Richard song?
Yeah, I've got a Cliff Richard single.
Wide for Sound.
And
Living Doll.
Yeah, Shed 7 did a couple of Wide for Sound, didn't they? Have you heard that?
Lord's Prayer, Millennium Prayer. Saviour's Day.
All his Christmas Christian ones.
Christmas, yeah, man. And there was some other kids, man. It's funny, man. Like out back, right? There's no more seating areas. So me and Gibbo on the back bench, right? And Gibbo put his glass down on this table of young people. Like, he likes to put the pint down. Like, yeah. They're skinning up, ain't it? Like, just skinning up, ain't it? You know, it's like we're not narcs, but we're talking about being narcs not being narcs for so long. He's getting proper fucking power about it. And then he's like, yeah, I was like, what are you doing? He goes, yeah, I'm a musician, ain't musician, yeah. Like, we're all musicians, mate.
Yeah.
He goes, no, I'm a musician. Like, yeah, I don't disbelieve it, man. He's like, he turns his mouth, doesn't even know, does he? Like, he gets his phone out, so I'm standing there with Gibbo, okay, I need to be impressed now, you're getting your phone out, right? He puts like an Instagram up, flashes it up of some picture, like, what's that? I was like, what do you create? You know, what music do you make? Where do you play? And he was like, oh, I'm not telling you. Like, where do you play? When's your next gig? Oh, it's next week. Well, where is it? Oh, Edgbaston Reservoir. I was like, I actually live next to there. Like, I'll come up. He was like,
Edgbaston Reservoir. So, like, the ballroom, like the.
I don't think he thought it through. He was just like, because then he was just like, I don't want to say anymore. This conversation's over. Over. It was very weird, man. I think me and Gibbo were trying to analyse what happened all night, man. Like whether they were ketted or something.
What happens when you interact with humans, isn't it?
But then they went away, and then
all kinds of nonsense.
Gibbo was then approached by the same kid when he was having a piss, and he said something like, "Oh, I've been looking ever for you, man. I've been locked in the corridor. You locked me in the corridor, man." So that's when we determined they were probably unkept.
There isn't a door in the corridor.
Yeah, no, yeah.
Wow, that's a good night, man.
And then there's the other kid, man. While I was having a piss, like, some kid was, all right, mate, who are you here for? I was like, what do you mean, who am I here for? At the pub, and he was like, you're not watching any of the bands? And I was like, you're not watching the bands? No. I was like, well, mate's DJing. Mate's DJing. What, Sean? I was like, yeah, Sean. I was like, yeah, I just met him, man. Seems like a sound guy. Like, you know, I met a DJ once on a plane to Ibiza. Like, proper DJ, I wouldn't do gigs like this. Like, would do like proper DJ. I met him on the plane. And we were getting chatty.
DJ wouldn't have a chance of getting the amount of people on the dance floor that I did last night.
It's like, yeah, he's a proper DJ, right? He's a proper DJ and everything. You know, look, he's bass hunter or whatever. I was like, no. He goes, oh well. Met him on a plane. Like, we became really pally because like he didn't know who I was and. You know, that's what he likes. He was like, I bet he went to great lengths to tell you that
proper DJ.
He was famous. But I was like, thing is, he said, not proper. This isn't a proper DJ gig. I was like, listen, man, Sean here. Like, you don't know about this, but Sean is. You like football? I was like, yeah. So it's like Ronaldo going to play in the Saudi league, and like big players going to like shit leagues. Like that's like Sean is doing gigs here. Just to tick him over. You know what I mean? He's got nothing left to prove. He's like, oh really? I didn't realise. I was like, yeah, man. Sean is the height of the indie empire in the 2000s. This is just him keeping him ticking over. I was like, oh no, he's got a great band as well. He's like, yeah. I was just chatting to Sean. He's like, I was saying how I wanted to get into DJing. I'm going to meet up with him. He's going to give me a few lessons about DJing.
Well, I'm not a proper DJ, so why is he coming to me?
Is he? Yeah, and you've just said he's not a proper DJ. And then he goes. I was like, listen, mate, all you need to know is to play good tunes. And he goes, oh, do you want to come to the bar? Do you want a drink? I was like, actually, nah, I'm done with you now.
Was it like, funny. So it's not busy? I always thought it like Dead Wax would be busy on a
No, to be fair, it was actually. Like, upstairs, it seemed like a lot of people upstairs for the gig. Hang on,
there's an upstairs. I only know, like, you go in and there's like the normal downstairs bit and then there's the back like the back area of the courtyard. Is there an upstairs?
We played up there?
Yeah, we played up there. When it was...
of course.
Yeah.
But I've never been there since it's been Dead Wax.
Well, they've put a bar in there now, so there's a bar upstairs. There wasn't a bar before, which is good. But the back was quite.
It's the busiest I've seen it at that time when I do the earlier sets. Quite good.
But obviously they can hear what you're playing outside. Like, it'd be good to have when you're DJing and you're doing a room that you can't see. I think it's good to have a camera there or something. I used to have that at Subway City. Like, can I not have a monitor? Obviously, they're never going to give you a fucking monitor.
Yeah.
I just wanted a monitor.
You can
so I can see the bar. Innit? Because especially early at night in the night, everyone's at the bar, and you're thinking, "Oh, no one's here."
Yeah.
And then
you
go for a fag, and there's fucking loads of people there.
You can see like kind of a general gist, like people singing along with their arms around each other and stuff. Like as you look straight out that door.
What in Subway?
No,
Dead Wax. Yeah, I suppose so. Yeah. So that was fun, yeah. And
still continues to be fun, Dave. I nearly got a little fucking. I closed my eyes earlier, about 8 or 9 this morning, and Dave's cat just jumped straight on me, man. Claws in my leg. Cat.
It's not my cat. I just want to point that out.
Well, he loves Dave. He's like, as soon as Dave starts serving upstairs,
it's
he's
the
like,
cat I live with. It's not my cat. Purring away, I heard.
Yeah. It's like
vibrating like a ticking bomb.
Yeah, he's got a weird breathing, hasn't he? Like his breathing's all over.
Is it? I don't know. I haven't noticed.
Anyway, that's by the by.
Yeah. So
no one gives a fuck about it.
So also, coming up on the show, the things you can expect. Obviously, we're going to be building up to the Champions League final. Obviously, we're going to be cutting pitch side. We'll have interviews of Haaland before the game. And Sean, a lot's been said about this Pep Guardiola side. Would it be a failure if he didn't win the Champions League?
Well, the first goal is very important tonight.
Oh yes.
Yeah. First goal is important. Game of 2 halves.
That's true. Yeah, that's a new rule for this season.
Haaland, like, is this little patch that he's been on, this bad patch at the moment. He could do with. Mind you, everyone else steps up. Thing is, Haaland doesn't score, and then all of a sudden there's someone else pops up.
That's We've just lost a couple of listeners, man.
We've already lost Dan, I think. Dan was the one who was there. He said he was going, and I think he's got
a bounce. Well, there we go. Well, we've peaked.
We got a view in.
We doubled our chat and when he came in, and then fucking now it's left. You know, but this will all be on YouTube.
I see Swim Peace bottled it last night. They're supposed to DJ after me, but they must have seen I was on before them, and they didn't show up.
I had some serious words to ask Swim Peace, man. I wanted to see if he remembered falling asleep at 1 o'clock in the morning at Sean's house. This kid, man, photographed with Liam Gallagher.
Which were like,
you know Swim Peace.
Well, I know Peace and
Swim Deep.
And Swim Deep.
I just call them
Swim Peace. Well, you know, Swim Peace. Anyway.
So, but who was it who was actually supposed to be DJ? Was it just a guy out of one of the 2 bands, or was it?
No, it just said Swim Peace.
All
DJ
I see is Swim Peace. I don't read anything.
Yeah, probably one of a band, I imagine. Yeah. They can't handle the pace, can they? They tried to keep up with us that one night. They couldn't do it, and so I imagine they saw again. Sean's
this game. Yeah, it's bad form, that is. Oh well.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
You would, wouldn't you?
Speaking of upstaging people, we've got our next gig, isn't it? Next year.
We have.
The big announcement was made.
Already people can't make it. Already people are busy for that one.
Yeah. Fucking it's an indie.
Is that online somewhere? We'll get the.
It's if you type in like Indie Rocks Festival, is it?
So it's an indie rock festival.
Facebook and shit.
In Digbeth, yeah.
Okay.
And it's called Digbeth Indie and Rock Festival. And,
Indian rock.
Cooler Shaker, Cooler Shop, My Vitriol. There are some big bands playing, but apparently they can't be announced yet. But,
they announced us on Friday.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah. We are literally the biggest name.
Yeah,
we've got 7
syllables.
Website because it.
Birmingham Indie Rocks.
Birmingham Indian Rock, Indie and Rock.
Indie, is it its own website or?
I don't know.
Well, I'll Google it and see what happens.
We'll find out,
yeah.
So that's the next gig. Something to look forward to.
I went to found my 17th favourite Welsh band, Skindred. Went to see them on Friday, supporting Kiss.
It's very good, Skindred.
They're brilliant, man. It wasn't like ragga metal. Now I never heard them.
Never heard them before.
It was absolutely brilliant.
I used to play them in Anarchy.
Yeah, no, they're great, man. Really enjoyed them.
It's funny because whenever I've seen him, Benji, he's the front man. When he speaks, it's like he goes from Jamaican to Welsh in the same sentence, man.
And he's telling the crowd to fuck off and stuff. He's like, "Come on, I'll sing along to this bit." Oh, fuck off! You're not gonna fuck it. If you're gonna do it like that, don't bother.
Is that what's up on the screen at the moment?
What's up on the screen at the moment is that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, look at us there. Sean Gambowl Walsh and the Plagiarist. Trailblazers of Birmingham. Birth of Sean Gambowl Walsh.
Continue reading.
Yes. Look at us there.
Might take a while to.
Okay. Well,
we're streaming at the same time.
It's all a lot of.
There it is. The
Trailblazers
of Birmingham.
Oh, there he is. There.
The birth of Sean Gambowl Walsh. Frontman finds his band.
Born Sean Walsh to his father, an Adidas Samba, and his mother, an Adidas Gazelle. Sean Gambowl Walsh emerged as a notorious outcast figure in Birmingham during the early 2000s. Despite being barred from all the indie clubs for undisclosed reasons, Sean's unwavering determination led him to build his own indie club empire from the ground up. With a cult following and a penchant for gamballing, Sean Gambowl Walsh literally became a big name in Birmingham. Now a trailblazer, Sean had conquered the club world and was ready for a new challenge. Join us as we delve into the captivating journey of Sean Gambowl Walsh, the Plagiarist. A band that beautifully complements his thoughts and promises an unforgettable experience.
People, if anybody's watching, I'd recommend that History of Sean Gambowl Walsh.
We can put it on now. It's there.
Yeah, let's whack it up then. For the fuckers.
No, you're going to start from the beginning.
Oh, I've got to restart it. Obviously, I must have. There you go. It's going to be a bit quiet coming through because I can't have it on the mic.
Will the audience hear it?
The audience will hear it crystal clear.
It's a good job. I know what to do.
They also hear us now as well.
They can hear you talking. They can.
Behind me rests Birmingham, a city of culture, a city of pride.
Yeah,
Home to over a
Let's see what
million
happens.
people.
Let's see if my mic picks it up.
146,000 pensioners, 80,000 students, and 13 retired ornithologists. In amongst the crowd, a lone shadow jostles musicians.
There's the box of us in the corner there.
Belongs to the human being known as Sean Gambowl Walsh. On the 28th of July, 1982, Sean was born. Known back then as simply Sean Walsh, his mother, a left Adidas Gazelle, and his father, a right Adidas Sam.
To be continued.
You have to pay $5.99 to see the rest of that. It's hot, man. It's fucking muggy day.
It is. It's like you were saying earlier, because we were just stuck in your.
Oh, it's coming through now.
Come back to that.
Is it still playing?
It's playing, but it's not coming through on that anymore.
Oh, bugs in the machine, eh?
Rid of that.
As you can see us in the corner there.
You checking on the phone?
Yeah.
Don't worry, I'm making sure it's all going out all right. You can forget about
Test
the tech side of
transmission.
things.
This is all just like a little bit of fun. You get to see behind the scenes us working, building up this project.
Behind the curtain.
Behind the wizard's. What is
Behind
it?
the wizard's
I was going to say the wizard's sleave, but that's not what the phrase is. It?
You haven't got any sleeves on.
I haven't got any sleeves on, and I'm not a wizard either.
You got your Uggs on, Tubes?
They are Ugg slippers, yes.
You know, Adidas Uggs. So
Yeah, yes, ready for the shoe wave.
Can you like Tipex some Adidas stripes on them or something?
I could do.
You could sell them, couldn't you?
I suppose you'd be Tipexing out the mistake where the 3 lines aren't. It's like, hello.
So that's it for band news.
Well, so I mean, what are we going to do now? Do you want to watch something for a bit, or have we got more shit to chat?
I didn't really think we were doing anything, to be honest. Thought we were coming to have a look at the setup and stuff like that. So
we are.
Nice
This is what we're doing. It's an interactive look at the setup.
Well, this is
and then experimenting with what we can do.
Well, this is the Tube Show, man. If you want to put some things on, or they still have the same problems as the video we're just watching.
Well, they might do, but it depends. What I would do is get rid of that preview, probably.
Okay.
Because that puts a strain on it, but it might work flawlessly.
If there's anything you'd like to see on our new visual podcast, let us know at. We got a Twitter. We want less.
We haven't got a Twitter as yet. No.
Fucking. Send us a letter.
I think there was a Twitter, but we lost the login.
Yeah, don't use Twitter. I just forget these things. Twatter, as people like to call it.
I see. You can pay now on Instagram for the blue tick. Anyone can pay for it now. They made apparently they made about 15 million or billion pounds or something like that.
Overnight.
Yeah, just people wanting them ticks.
I have to prove that it's you though. Can I not just buy a tick for Anne Robinson?
We can get a tick for ourselves, but you have to pay. But it's make it worthless, doesn't it? If anyone can get a tick now, what's the point? Everyone's just gonna have it, so it's pointless having them.
How much is it?
£11 a month, I think.
And you can get Twitter Gold as well, can't you?
Classic Twitter.
Yeah, something like that.
I've been listening back to some of our podcasts, you know, and like they're brilliant. You know, like I've noticed that lot of else.
They are pretty good.
It makes me laugh. You know what? You know.
Where can people watch them, Dave?
You can listen to them on it's on my laptop. Mixcloud, I think.
Get round to Dave's if you want to listen to them.
Eventually, they'll all be on the YouTube thing that we've got going as they upload them one by one. There's some of them already there.
They'll be dropping on the channel.
They'll be on the channel.
Space.
Just keep your eyes out peeled, man. Keep your eyes peeled.
All the details are at the bottom of the screen.
The We Want Less network, man. Yeah, but whack up that classic pub sports fucking thing.
Alright, should we watch a bit of the indoor league then?
Let's watch something. That's what people do nowadays, isn't it? People watch people watching things.
It's too hungover to come with actual content.
Yeah,
it should be good. It should be
this
good.
Is an easy get out for us today.
I think that I've got a couple of hours of this, but I don't think we need to watch the whole couple of hours. We can do if we're enjoying it.
See how it goes. See how it goes. We might not want to turn it off. We might want to get it straight off.
Here we are, Yorkshire Television.
Right, let me just quickly switch that around.
You are watching We Want Less. Watch things. We want less content. We want less ideas. We want less creativity. You know what, man? We were watching a KLF documentary earlier, man.
Oh yes,
brilliant, man.
Was it about the burning of the £1 million?
It was about everything, man.
Part of it,
It was some YouTuber doing it, man. It was quality, actually. Like the person who wrote the thing was obviously got him, man.
I was trying to get hold of it like this because I've got a few music documentaries that I found that we can probably get away with broadcasting without being done for copyright, but I couldn't find the KLF one.
It's just some YouTuber that does history of music and stuff. It's very good. And we're also watching This Morning with Richard Not Judy.
Oh yeah, with Herring and Leah Herring.
God, I hate Richard Herring.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
It's not very funny.
Takes a lot from him, doesn't he? Like, do you know there's bits that Herring was doing earlier that Stuart Lee's taken on for his stand-up shows.
Yeah, but he just does it better. He's got a less slappable face, isn't it? And it reminds me of a guy in Birmingham who's a knob.
Which one?
Timo. DJ Timo once accused me of not being Calvin Harris.
Of what?
Of not being Calvin Harris. He accused me of not being Calvin Harris.
You aren't Calvin
Are
Harris?
you on Calvin Harris?
I know,
or what?
exactly. It was bizarre.
Whatever.
I never claimed to be Calvin Harris.
Anyway, should we
I've
get
I've
this?
never had a problem with Timo. I quite like him.
He was
Sort of
he's
my,
livid that I turned up like a minute before the club opened, didn't it?
He doesn't know how good. No,
Then
that's
he said,
you
you're turning up, you're rolling up a minute before the club opens, you're not Calvin
That's
Harris.
early for you.
I was like, mate,
You gave him a
I've been
minute.
DJing in this building every week the past 5 years. I walk in at this time, no problem.
No, you should turn up later than that, though, don't you? You got in early for me, man.
He
should be happy.
appreciate what I did for him there.
Fair enough. Right, here we go then. So this is a classic Yorkshire television production from the 70s.
It's in colour as well.
It's in colour.
Colour production.
True skill at a time when £100 was a big prize for the winners. But if not, if he did miss it, just sit back and enjoy with Freddie and his pint.
So is this like a serious TV show?
Yeah, it's an absolutely serious TV show.
There's very serious face.
Women playing pool in that. Is it the 70s, is this?
Yeah, so it's just like pub games, random people like doing arm wrestling,
Man,
playing
is-
skittles.
Look at that.
Last year, the pubs and clubs of England, Ireland, Scotland and Wales in the top of the milk of the nation's tap rooms. The cream weren't often whipped in their own sport. Well, this time we've recruited from the Isle of Man, the United States and Scandinavia.
How 70s is that, man?
This is the problem sometimes, though. Internet bandwidth. Let me get rid of the preview window.
Joe Rogan doesn't have that problem, does he?
No, you don't get this on.
No, well,
That's what makes us better, though.
it will be fixed eventually. I will get wide internet
It'd
up
be
here.
nice to constantly have a problem forever. Like our little
That'd be
thing
better.
about how big we get.
Of skill and technique, like Dougie Priestner from the west of England. 19-year-old Stefan Lord from Sweden.
How old would he be now?
19?
Yeah.
Another Swedish star, Greta Ahlgren, temperamental but talented.
Is that the best they could pick up? Like them two darts were the best they could get on
They
her?
can't show a woman being good. You know what I mean? Not in the 70s.
Yeah,
Now we're
foosball.
talking. Now we're talking.
This is my jam. This is
Yeah.
that's a pink ball for the ladies. Very stereotypical.
What's that? Billions.
Yeah, it's like some sort of
Seen until we introduced it, cheese skittles.
cheese skittles.
Around with that lot, been no need for him to lop off his logo through lack of inspiration. But back to the present. Today we're going to
Van Gogh joke.
on the birds of a feather. Ladies.
Highbrow, man. This could be ITV, surely.
Here's Brenda Simpson of
You wouldn't get this on the BBC. Too much northern in it.
Yeah.
Jesse Catrick.
I've got a better dartboard than that under the stairs, man.
Me too.
You'd think they'd get a decent dartboard for it, wouldn't you?
1974 National Ladies Champion. And the last she beat in the final.
That's interesting technique.
The top female fighter from Flintshire.
Top female flighter from Fincher.
Indoor League champion.
Indoor darts champion. I'm the champion of outdoor darts. It's the same, just outdoors.
Go on, girl.
One of the lasses who can serve up tons as easy as they serve up Sunday dinner. And
This is
Pure 70s, isn't it?
Yeah, but at least they're allowing women to do sports, so it's kind of progressive. When they're off, when they're not making Sunday dinner, obviously.
Brenda Simpson, her opponent,
She's got to be a librarian or something.
many championships this lady has won.
Oh,
40 score. So, Kay Bradfield.
Just chuck it, just lug it in there, mate. See, man.
Yeah.
Some veracity
She
there.
ended up on the board with them.
Fucking hell, man. She's got the best leg out of the two of them.
Just like mad how you're just like smoking on a fag in between like throws and stuff, isn't it? Like you watch the old snooker videos and they're all like just sitting there smoking, drinking whiskey.
Supposed to just knock up lines on the side.
Sure, Jimmy White probably
should have had like a coke move.
Jimmy White by name. Jimmy White by name.
Mrs. Simpson. What has she won?
Oh.
Derbyshire winner. Fred Hollingsworth Trophy winner.
Is this what the viewers seen as well?
Yeah, there is another way I can do it. I can get it through the Switch, but it's just...
What's going on with the double 20 bed there?
It is knackered, isn't it?
We can't afford to place the board after each round, though.
A bit now. One feels that Brenda Simpson here is beginning to establish some command on this game. Beginning to
skipping frames.
Maybe if you pause it, let it lower, I suppose.
That's 60, but it could have been an...
We should make our own 70s style pub game thing. It would exist, isn't it?
Crabble, we'll have to film ourselves playing Crabble.
Playing Crabble, yeah.
For anyone who doesn't know what Crabble is, Dave, the other night, in the absence of a Scrabble board,
we were a sand Scrabble board, so we created a massive Crabble board.
31. So now Brenda Simpson.
Who's Brenda?
And she has been very impressively consistent.
Who's commentating this?
That guy, I think.
No, it sounds like a familiar voice, that does, to be fair.
Yeah, it does.
Is it not the guy who presented?
Nah, because the guy was Yorkshire, and that's Fred Truman, England cricket.
This is a commentator that's commentating now.
Yeah, it does sound a bit...
Nigel Pearson.
I don't know.
Jim Begley.
Jim Beglin's Irish, isn't he?
Is it?
Yeah.
That's
There's a very Irish flavour to all this as well.
I think it's a 5. She's come down.
Go on, Brenda.
Very good throwing and do. So cool. 97. She only needs 2 12s now. And Brenda Simpson in this leg really has left Kay Bradfield way, way behind.
She looks like Marge Simpson when she gets that suit.
Is that Brenda Simpson?
No, it's unfortunate.
That's a nice little...
where's she gone?
What do you call it? Marker. Nice marker.
Oh!
What's she doing there?
That was so close.
She got herself a good marker there. She couldn't just use that to slip it into that double. Easier said than done, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
So Brenda Simpson again needing 2 12s.
Some people it's probably easier done than said.
How many seasons of this was it, do you reckon? Like, did this go a lot?
I don't know, I think it went for a few years.
Easy, cheap television, I suppose, isn't
I
it?
think this game has gone on for a few years. Like, no one can get that elusive double, can they?
Double for like 3 hours.
32.
Getting back into it now,
It's,
slowly but surely.
Just always ends on like everyone on double one, doesn't it? Like you.
It's no Premier League darts, is it?
Get those nerves that are jumping.
Oh, she can't finish this time.
Too high.
No.
And really,
What's she done there?
She's dressed like a 20 number on the board as well.
down through this game, it's Kay.
Is she going to get back?
Who's your money on now? Who's your money on now?
I don't know, man. She left her well behind, but she's back in it now. She got a finish on here.
16, 48. Now it was next door in the treble.
Pressure's on now. It's going to get harder and harder to get that double.
Just needs 3.
She needs a 1, doesn't she?
She needs a one and a double one.
18 darts and she's gone all to the
Yeah.
double one.
Oh, where's that gone?
It's on the
Where the
ball.
fuck has that gone? Oh!
It's back to 3 now. It's go back to 3 now.
What's Lisa Simpson got? No, it's not Brenda. What's her name? Gail.
Can't remember.
She has got.
What's the other one on? Sorry, what's she on now?
What is she even
She's
trying
still
to
on
get?
like 20. She's on 128, and she's on the 1,
Yeah, let's get back into it.
Simpson wants 3. That's
and she's hit a treble.
Oh, you fucked.
Bust.
Oh, it's 18.
well. Can
Well.
Kay come back from the dead? That's 19. She wants 2 16s.
Oh. Oh. Oh, she nearly done it, man.
So Brent,
Come on, Brenda. Come on, son.
like a house of
This is her chance
Come
now.
on, come on, Brenda.
Brendy.
Fucking fucked it, man.
2 8s. That's 11. She wants 5 to rip. She's missed the one.
Cameraman can't keep up.
This is not throwing it where they're supposed to throw it. He's used to fucking filming all the darts players of the 70s.
Yeah.
She's
Come
gonna
on. Oh,
save again.
fucking hell. Just shoot them both.
We've all been there when you're on that double one.
Very long second leg.
Yeah.
She wants 2 2s now. She's got the one. The ball.
She's not messing about, is she, man?
No, she goes
doesn't want too much time to think about it.
So 2 1s. Madhouse. Top of the board.
How many more chances does she want?
Double one.
One she wants.
Come on, this
Come on,
is it
Brenda.
now.
Come on, son.
She thinks too much about it.
Oh,
She
pressure,
thinks,
pressure.
She's thinking too much, man.
Pressure. Play the game, not the occasion.
And Craig Bradfield has another chance to make a name for herself.
Nope.
And she's missed.
Make a name for
God.
herself.
But the lads are like, come on. Just call it a draw.
Never end.
And they open the show with this as well.
Legs to nil.
That was the first leg, okay?
Yeah.
Was that the decisive right? Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
But Brenda goes through to the quarter-final. We'll have 3 more matches in just a couple of...
Piped off it.
I'll sit it.
I see the.
That's not his real hair colour.
I think it is. What a great programme, man.
Well,
Yeah, man. Like,
you wouldn't be able to do that now, would you? It wouldn't have its charm now. It'd be like it'd be in a studio to make it look like a pub. It would have James Corden in it.
Lasses who would make their husbands take up knitting. It's 1 leg apiece, and jeans at the hockey.
Do darts again.
Back to this.
I want to see the cheese skittles or the cheese rolling or whatever.
Hold your horses, hold your horses.
bide your time.
Bide your time.
I got 43 minutes to fill in.
41 for Jean Dickinson, the little blonde from Stockport.
A little blonde from Stockport. The little blonde from Stockport.
85, decent.
It's Jean Dickinson, who really had looked quite superb earlier on, maybe now finding the pressure on her. 60.
60.
This is
She's a small blonde.
winner of
Dolly Parton
Small blonde
tribute
from
act.
Stockport.
Is she a buxom brunette from Basingstoke?
That's good. I thought that's triple.
Yeah, that's all right.
Triple, so.
Jean Dickinson. Jean Dickinson now 50
501 down, straight off, finish on a double.
when she was courting. Well,
Courting.
benches, I suppose. Suddenly finds herself in front and in command.
Tell you what, fuck the Champions League final. Let's just watch this.
19, so 122 scored. And now
Ain't getting no Saudi sports washing here.
back to the wall.
Or what is it?
Well, Blues are going to get sports washed shortly. Which I'm quite look forward to.
Yeah.
Okay, you know what?
We're going to get sports washed.
What's that mean?
Brought out by fucking Saudi billionaires, man.
A country with the atrocious human right record, and they use sport as a way of sort of
Getting people
exerting
on board.
soft power. Like, yeah, we're not too bad.
Allegedly, you know what I mean? You don't know. Have you ever seen them? You ever seen the Saudis
Very close on the
do bad things?
Well, I've not with my own eyes, but
BBC said it.
There's only
Great bunch of lads. Well, you know, I'm against it all, but if they want to buy Blues, then why not? Like, no, we want
outrageous performance
fucking,
to this one now. Either lady.
we want fucking, I don't know, Jasper Carrot to own it.
Golden balls.
Jean Dickinson trying so hard. She scored.
Jude Bellingham can buy it. It could be his time.
178. Score. So 169 now for Jean Dickinson.
Doing my head in his commentators, man.
Large odd.
what? Because you can't place who it is.
Yeah. The thing is that there's so many commentators on TalkSport that I know the
Shazam
names,
people's
but
voices.
sometimes the voices and the names don't. Well, we could easily do it. Is my phone knocking at you? So, but First one.
What's that?
Yeah, of course.
They should do that on Shazam, like people's voices and stuff for commentators and actors and stuff. They like just put their voice in, tells you as it is.
AI, been AI for it. What's this called?
Indoor league.
She stayed on the 20s perhaps.
Well,
For a treble 1854 for a double shot out, but never mind. It's Millie Bergerson. She wants 120. She's got 60. She's missed the 20 for the Shanghai shot from 20s, but she's still 15, so she is now.
They could have mixed it up with the sports, really. Anyway.
Pressure on Jean Dickinson.
Yeah, I think they will do.
She went
It's they've just started with darts. They've gone darts heavy.
very, very close. 26 it was. She wants double top as well. So now Millie Bergerson, with the eyes of Texas upon her, she can wrap this one up with a double top shot here.
a double top.
Very steady,
It doesn't say.
very calm lady player. That'll do. That'll do. Jean Dickinson,
That'll do nicely.
That'll do.
impressive in the earlier leg of the day, but beaten by Millie Bergerson from North Wales. So the Welsh lady.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and get some of these bastards to come and watch.
Through. Now it's
Come say hi.
the reigning champ. She's up against Anne Westwood, a former national lady.
Fuck it. Is this just the darts episode? I think it's just.
We can try and forward it, see if there's
Well,
a...
skip it all though. I want to when I see the cheese skittles. Or whatever.
Mrs. King now must win this one to hang on to her title. After an impressive first.
Darts.
This is darts special.
And Westwood.
It's the next
More
programme we're
dance.
going to have to watch.
Yeah. We've got just something going on there.
This is the second episode.
Winning our 1973 Bar
There
Billiards
he is.
Championship. Today he's in the final again, but hoping to stop him winning the 150 quid first prize.
Bar
is a very
billiards.
cool customer from Surrey, John Peters, who recorded some really high breaks in the previous rounds. Without further ado, let's join him at the table.
Here's winner, the defender of his title, striking off first.
John versus John.
Battle of the Johns.
Battle of the Johns. Big local John Derby.
Got one of these in Scruffy Murphys, haven't they?
John to go for it.
They're used to it, anyway.
It was a lot smaller, I seem to recall, the one in Scruffy's, I think. In my mind's eye, it was a bit sort of shorter than that. No, it's a bit different, is it? What the fuck is this?
Bar billiards.
One man pool, like solitaire pool,
Yeah, it's like you build up your score from getting
like whack-a-mole.
Have you ever seen this in any pub that you've ever been
Scruffy
in?
Murphys has
Scruffy's
got one
had
similar to it.
someone's similar.
They should do, man,
Beautiful.
because it's like you don't need less space to do this. Like a lot more pubs will be able to get these in.
Oh, look at that. That was a shot, I assume.
10 in the final straight away, magnificent.
I mean, I've never seen anyone play this sport before, but I reckon this guy looks cool. Go on, John.
He's up his 810 away.
Oh, John's in.
810 break.
John's in there.
Well deserved.
Ripple of applause. Oh, that's a shot, John.
20 for a start.
I'll
You
see you
get points for
810.
knocking over like the mushroom things. Or you got to avoid
I
them.
think
Or
it's
they're
like crazy golf, innit? But like fucking. Oh, look at that. This guy, this John wants to be wants to win the Battle of the Johns, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Oh, where's the cue ball going?
That'll go in to make it 530. And he should go in to make it 600.
Keep going until he missed it. Let's see.
Get a certain amount of shots, probably.
Oh, look at that. That's
Not a
just,
clue.
Mate, this guy. Just sit down and have a fag. The other John. This John's taking over.
It's part of the fun, innit?
that's
Trying to
brilliant.
work out the rules.
No, I think he's got a lot of balls, isn't he?
But like,
Yeah.
what
Does
at
the
what
white and
point
the
do you
red
stop?
need anything?
Nah, I don't think it matters, you know. You get the same amount of points for each one.
Oh, he played something, so why did he stop?
Exactly.
There's a
Like
certain amount of
this.
shots, I think.
Oh,
By the
right.
looks of it.
Go on, so, oh, lovely. That's beautiful. You love to see it, don't you? Classic 30 shot.
Might have to go for the. If it's really far behind, I might have to come off the side and try and get that 200 right there.
He wants him in his favourite position where the big ones
Do you reckon you could take this up, Sean, instead of snooker?
Yeah, like this is basically like saying
What a start.
like device, isn't it? Q Sports. Could do both.
Oh, fucked it. Living himself.
So you get a certain amount of shots.
John
But you
gets
miss
his-
and it's end of go. By the looks of it.
Nervous
Nervous
swig of the
swig of the
pang.
pang.
He's sitting right over the big old.
That's apparently
Hey,
a bit of
Ched Face is in the chat.
shed face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shed face, ER. Bit of bar billiards for you, son.
250 already. And he, I don't know what he's going to try to do with it. Oh, I think that was a bad shot. But he's trying to get the red over the top of the 100 and make it into 200. I know what he's trying to do. And he's done it too.
I know what he's trying to do.
Says darts in the park.
And he's followed through, you see. And he was hoping to get the white ball on the top so he could play off the bottom again, but it didn't quite come off. But it was a great try. He's quite happy. Another 6.5.
He's quite happy.
Getting some beer down him to steady his nerves a bit.
Getting some beer down him, bless him.
Another 700. What a performance in the 45 seconds.
Is Ryan with us, is he?
He certainly was at one point.
Breaks of 800 and 700, and he's only just about 400 in front, but John Baker has missed. Wiping his lips nervously there. There's 150 quid on this. And he's missed as well.
I need to not piss about the stream because my laptop can't handle it.
We should get.
I want one of these tables, man.
Yeah, we should incorporate it in the Where's the Cubal video somewhere.
Find out how much one of these tables are.
If anyone is watching this from Billiard Table UK, you want to send us a billiard table? We'll do a live unboxing video.
I'm just going to
unbox
do a little
the billiard
pause to
table.
let it catch up again. Seems to next time I'll stream it on the get the YouTube in from the Switch, and then it won't do this.
Should we take a break?
Yes, we can take a short break.
Oh, look at that beauty, man.
So
billiards table.
Will
How much is it?
Be
29p.
29p. Fucking hell, that's a bargain, mate. Let's get 3 of them. Get fucking 3 of them.
Good drug story on the news? Never. News is supposed to be objective, isn't it? Supposed to be the news. But every drug story is negative. Well, hold it. I've had some killer fucking times on drugs.
But fuck, am I getting home after
and we're back.
There we are, we're back.
Who was it who said that?
Eamon Holmes. Welcome back to part 2 of the inaugural testing pilot episode of We Want Less Energy, We Want Less Creativity, we want less, just what you're watching us watch things.
Yeah,
that's what you like, isn't it, you people nowadays, watching people watch things.
It's like Gogglebox, but fucking not.
But pub sports. And next up, I think we've got some foosball day.
We do have some foosball coming up.
But
before we get to the foosball, well, I just went outside to smoke a joint. I was looking for some interesting things to talk about. Let's see if we can get 5 minutes out of it. And it's fun. We don't come to Tubes very often, but what one thing about Tubes' house that does live rent free in my mind, that it does, I do think about every now and then. Is the cleaning rotors that are always on the freezer, on the fridge. There's always an inspirational quote. It's like a Weatherspoon's cleaning rotor. It looks like toilets checked by. There's only 2 people that live here, and it's fucking. There's a rotor, and Dave puts up an inspirational quote. What is it this month? It's something like it's French.
I can't remember.
De heures de négociable.
I can't remember. Is that inspirational?
Yeah. You never fucking. Whenever I talk to you about it, you're just like you might not even see him. You don't even look at him. Like. I think it's
probably slagging you off in French.
I think it might mean like the negotiated hours or something like heures négociable.
Wasn't it in like Latin?
Oh, is it Latin?
I don't know. Like it might not be. I wasn't. Who knows?
It looks French.
Who knows?
No man, it's like I bet he gets a kick out of that. But like he looks them up. I bet he's got like the next 3 lined up, hasn't he?
You reckon he's got the next 3 lined up?
At least.
Got a little queue.
Yeah, man, he's got a little notepad. Like I reckon he spends all month thinking about the next one.
Yeah.
Do you think they're relevant to what's happening in the house? Like, you know what I mean? Like,
I think it's just general motivational stuff, inspirational stuff.
Here's a cleaning rotor that's a bit sort of that's sort of a bit whiny, but here's a lovely quote.
I love the way you swap over. Tubes' term was upstairs this month, but downstairs next month. It swaps over each month.
Yeah, we were saying that, like, surely is it not better to have the same sort of schedule so you know where you are? Like?
Yeah, you know the ins and outs, don't you? It'd be more effective if you do the same one every time.
But the downstairs is a much bigger job than the upstairs.
Okay,
upstairs, you can do upstairs in about 45 minutes.
So everyone wants that downstairs one, so you got to swap over, take it.
Do you start using another toilet when you know it's like not your go next? Like.
No, I rarely use the downstairs toilet.
Exactly.
Anyway.
So if you're due to clean the downstairs toilet next, you won't use it.
No, I just
But
always
you just use the one that Dave's cleaning.
The downstairs toilet doesn't flush so well either, so it's like I just stick with the good toilet at all times.
It is an
Regardless
it's an incredibly tidy house, to be fair. This room's very tidy. So.
Well,
it's not always like this. It's not always like this.
It was very nice until we got here and made ourselves at home.
When I sat here, I thought to myself, did Tubes tidy up for us?
Not quite. I have been on top of it. You have to be when you've got this amount of equipment, otherwise you just can't move. You end up like, I can't actually move in this place. There's a limited amount of
activity
free space that's available to you.
What kind of things do you do? Where do you do your weights?
I do that downstairs in the living room or in the other room.
Is there a couple of living rooms? So that room up there, right? Is that Dave's room?
No, they're Dave's rooms.
So what's that? Like, I haven't been in, but it looks like there's couches.
That's a spare room for. Like,
is there a bed in there?
There's no bed, but there's
like
chairs and like a massive TV.
That's like you can play Mario Kart in there and
study.
Tubes looks out the window and writes his haunting.
Exactly, it's like games and I don't know games and
inspiration. So how many bedrooms is this house then?
There's 3 bedrooms technically, but there's only 2 actual bedrooms.
So there's and then there's living room 1 and living room 2, isn't there?
Yeah, so there's like
there's the trip room, there's the music trip room, then there's the front room.
Yeah, exactly, and a kitchen.
Oh man, there's 2 of you living here, man. Rich, man.
I remember watching a football match in that front room actually.
I remember watching. Was it England?
Was it England game? Wales or someone like that.
Possibly.
Kind of match.
I do remember
watched a match there.
It was one
before, but I can't remember watching football.
Barbecue actually. There was a barbecue going on.
And there was a game on.
Yeah.
If there was a barbecue, it would have been summer, so it could only have been European Championships or a World Cup.
I'm sure it's Wales or
something.
Champions
League.
Nah, it's an international game. I'm sure.
You do your barbecue. Do you do your barbecue usually on the same date-ish?
No, not really.
Do you ever grill leeks on your barbecue?
I've not grilled leeks on my barbecue, but I have
my
had
eyes have been open to grilled
from
leaks, man. Jacob Koos.
That's where I had a grill.
He doesn't strike me as the kind of guy that would do barbecues.
Nah, I wasn't expecting it, but like that's what made it even better. Like, but I was like every time I have a barbecue now, I take round some leeks. If I'm going to the barbecue. Don't
take any burgers. Any buns. Just take a few leeks.
I'm opening up other people's eyes to the leeks. They'd rather have their eyes open to something wonderful that they can add to their barbecue.
I've never had a barbecued leek, I have to say. It doesn't sound appealing.
It doesn't.
Do you dip it in like mayonnaise and stuff?
I just ate
it, man. Like,
I just ate it grilled.
It's great.
The old leek.
Do you know what? It's surprising. Do you know another thing that I was surprised by the taste of I had recently? Because I hate celery, but celery with peanut butter in is like.
Celery with peanut butter.
Beautiful, man. Yeah.
Celery, like, you know what? Like, it's up there with cucumber and it's celery. Celery is not quite as bad as cucumber.
Yeah.
Cucumber is just overbearing.
I found a way of making
cucumber.
It nice.
I like cucumber because cucumber's not. There's not much to it. It's just
It ruins water though.
Cucumber can suck a fire out my ass.
Like you take a cucumber. If you've got a cucumber that's been on a sandwich for like 4 minutes, the taste is never leaving. Man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's just horrendous.
Cucumber hangs around, man. It repeats on you. It's the Millwall of food.
It won't.
I'm not a big massive fan, but I like it. Like if you're having like a chicken baguette with mayonnaise.
For me, there's no context. There's no context that cucumber works in for me.
Is that where you like that's where you'd most put cucumber? Because
with tuna.
Tuna is a big one, isn't it? Cucumber. So they go hand in hand together, don't they?
But if I'm having mayonnaise in a sandwich, which is going to be with chicken or is going to be with tuna, then cucumber's going in with it. And it just it gives good
what
crunchy
thing
texture.
Could you bring to the table for you? What else would you add cucumber to? Like you've got chicken.
Top 5 things.
Tuna.
I want burger. I like it in a burger.
Cucumber on a burger.
Tubes, man.
What?
No wonder you write some fucking haunting dark tunes, man.
I just find cucumber is like just something. I don't know. It's like I'll just chuck it in with like any sort of sandwich.
What do you feel like?
You on a pizza?
Tubes, why are you punishing yourself like this? Why do you feel like you don't deserve better?
It's completely inoffensive, isn't it?
Cucumber is highly offensive, bro.
See, I understand where you're coming from with celery. Like, I don't mind celery. I quite like it, but I can understand why someone would be. Yeah,
I don't like celery, but in celery's defence, it does add a bit of crunch or taste. Like but like
Angel's advocate.
I could see that
stringiness
a celery
that was
could be basically, as you were saying with the peanut butter, it's a vessel for better things, isn't it?
Yeah,
and it does still have a bit of a taste, but it doesn't overbear.
It's got
like
the groove
cucumber
as well. It's got the groove. It's a perfect amount.
Like a
if you
nature's
spread
spoon,
if you spread the peanut butter to like the level of the groove, like just fill in that groove, then it's
nature's
perfect.
spoon. You could do that.
Nature's spoon. That's what it is. Exactly
I think celery is
what it
Latin for spoon.
It could be.
Yeah. What fruit?
Who knows?
What vegetable could you use as a fork? A sharpened piece of raw
carrot?
broccoli. A carrot, yeah.
If it was
yeah.
Carrot sticks, like 3 carrot sticks as a prongs.
Well, you could use it as a knife, I
an
suppose.
actual carrot.
You
like
could
with
use
a
a carrot as a
pointed
yeah,
end, or a parsnip similar.
Parsnip, yeah.
A raw broccoli carved. I mean, like
Carved
the stem of a broccoli.
Oh, okay, yeah, the stem.
Yeah, like a big broccoli.
Yeah,
with a
yeah,
stem
yeah,
on
yeah.
it, just carve some prongs.
Okay, yeah. I'm seeing that.
Yeah. We're solving
Solving issues that aren't there to solve.
No, they are there, man. All the cutlery. You know what I mean? We're making.
Yeah. Someone who's just moved house and they haven't got any knives and forks in yet, but they've got a
don't worry, mate.
flower.
I got you sorted. I got you some celery. I got your broccoli and a knife, a twiddling knife. It's all there for you, son.
We're good to know we are.
We're always thinking of problems.
Yeah, man. I can't wait for someone to move into the house now and have no
have not
cutlery,
yet been.
but us have celery, carrots, and broccoli.
Got it covered, bro. Don't you worry about that. And you could use a pumpkin bowl.
Another thing recently, Dave, that I've discovered is the frozen grapes, man, as ice cubes.
Oh man!
And not just as ice cubes, just to eat. Like
when did we have them frozen? Oh, was it yours the other week?
Yeah,
they were quality. They were them frozen
grapes, man. It just stick some grapes in the freezer, and next time you get some grapes, and go back to them in the future.
When you're having a session.
Yeah, they're just perfect, man.
What was we drinking with
gin and tonic, probably, or vodka and lemonade.
Even straight in the mouth was
straight in the mouth was wonderful, man. Yeah.
Did you make me? You made some food for everyone that night, didn't you? A waffle and a sausage or something?
I sent some people. Well, Matt was round and Matt's friend, so I just sent them on their way with a waffle and some fish fingers.
Matt, no middle name Moxon.
Matt, no middle name Moxon. Yeah. But I'm worried. Like, he got sick shortly after. I'm not sure if he ate it frozen. I was sending it with him so he could like.
Can't get sick of a frozen waffle.
Don't know. Well, he just got sick. I don't know if he was just going to be sick anyway or.
I ate a frozen pizza once. I eat like a frozen pizza that I robbed from backstage at the old Academy too.
It serves you right, doesn't it?
It was the days before drunk, so I was really pissed.
You ate it frozen?
Well, the thing is, I was sort of holding it. I robbed it from the freezer, but full intention to take it home and that. But then obviously, as the night guy, I was holding it. I was getting a bit hungry and I just started to chip away from it. I was just like, it's not too bad actually. And there's one thing after another.
You probably cooked it up in your hands, didn't you? In the Academy, it gets warm in there.
It was cheese and tomatoes, so it wasn't like
yeah.
I wouldn't have done it if it was me. So I'm not an idiot. You know?
Strictly. If I'm going to eat frozen pizzas, it's tomato and cheese.
How do you check? Do you have to wait for it to sort of thaw in your mouth before
I
you can chew it?
I was 19, fat and hungry.
Academy's quite a warm place. Just holding it in your hand could probably do a lot of defrosting in
You went to see Kiss this week as well, didn't you?
Yeah, saying earlier, with Skindred, good solid little gig actually. £5 as I can't remember the name of the app, but it's when the gigs don't sell out and they sell them.
Oh yeah, you went for £5?
£5, man. Yeah.
All right, that's pretty. What app's this?
I can't remember.
Did you saw it?
Nah. Janine's friend Claire.
I was gonna say, it doesn't sound like a thing you'd.
Is that all gigs so you can get like
just gigs that don't sell out? I think so. If they want to fill it up, then
Kiss didn't sell out.
It's the Resorts World, so it's quite a big venue. It's about 15,000.
Yeah, but it's Kiss.
I think they've already done a farewell tour. So this was a farewell tour. So
you come down on a zip line as well.
Yeah, he done he's only in his 70s, isn't he? Imagine if someone told you when you're 70 years old, you're going to be floating over a 15,000 strong audience in Birmingham on a zip wire. Yeah, man, you'd be like, something's gone right here. He's got one hell of a voice as well. Do you reckon he talks like that all the time? Birmingham, hello Birmingham.
Is that what he's saying?
This is we played here 6 times. And we played this song the first time, and we'll play it the last. It sounds like constantly. So I wonder if that's how he just sounds all the time at home.
You know what? I can't remember.
Paul Simmons, is it?
Gene Simmons. He doesn't
Paul
look
Simon.
Like,
Paul Simon, isn't it, the singer?
He's not in Kiss. Paul Simon, unless
Who's the singer of Kiss?
Gene Simmons.
Nah, Gene Simmons is the bass player.
Right, so we've been having this, right? So I was because he was talking.
Can you get Gene up on Simmons? Find out the singer
Gene
of Kiss.
Simmons
please.
is the frontman of Kiss, and he says he's the bass player of Kiss.
He's a backing vocals.
I don't know anything about. I know that Ace Frehley
he's the
was
face
the
of Kiss, isn't he?
guitarist.
He's the one.
He's got the tongue, hasn't he?
Everyone knows him. Kiss is him. There, like, you know what I mean, like.
I don't know, like Paul Simon, the singer.
Paul
I
Simon.
bet that's not even his name now, is it? I'm giving him a big on about knowing another member.
You could be my bodyguard.
Can you Simon we got Google in here? We must have Google in here somewhere. Paul Simmons. Paul Simmons.
So is it Gene's brother?
Maybe it's not called Paul. I don't know. But I know that Gene Simmons isn't the lead singer.
If anyone's watching this, write in and tell us.
They got inducted into
the lead singer of Kiss.
Why can we not find this out ourselves? Phone issues, technical issues here.
I've got phone charge. I've got rid of Google.
Snog peck. Yeah. Snog. I hate that word. It's up there with Lou and
Lou.
Yeah, Lou. Toilet.
Timing. Not timing Lou.
Lou.
Yeah, that's what my mind.
Cuddle. I hate the word
cuddle. This is saying more about you than the words themselves, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
You don't like kiss. You don't like cuddle.
I didn't say you like kiss. Snog.
Snog. Yeah. So you like kiss?
It's alright. It's a word, I guess.
So snog.
Yeah, but it's just snog.
What about Frenchie?
These are all 12-year-old fucking
the Kiss French tribute band for Kiss.
Making out, man. Getting off.
Getting off.
You got off a bird. Got off with this bird last night.
Gave you a hottie. A hottie.
Fucking what's a hottie?
Love bite.
Hottie?
Yeah, is that what they call it?
I didn't know what that was, but then I intuited that's what it probably was.
Yeah. I don't know. Is it? You know what? You got me doubting myself constantly now. Like, is Gene Simmons the lead singer of Kiss? Nah, he's not.
I think he is. He's the one everyone knows, isn't it? He sings. He's got the tongue.
Yeah, but it doesn't mean he's the lead singer just because everyone knows him. Like,
the face is the front man. You know what I mean?
No, it's not. He's the bass player.
So are you the lead singer of Sean Gamboll and the bassist?
I'm well, no, not really.
I'm the lead singer.
Yeah. I'm just there.
I'm the one that sings. So Sean Gamboll and the front pages is not even the lead singer.
I can't
You're
sing.
the lead talker.
He's the lead talker. Yeah, he's the
lead nonsenser.
The conductor. The conductor of the Space Punk Orchestra.
Why do we all have to have like names and roles and stuff pigeonhole us?
Because that's what humans like to do, innit?
Fuck the humans, man.
We do it. We put names.
Yeah, no, but that's us. We're allowed to do it. Yeah. But if people start doing it to us, it's like it's usually lazy journalism, isn't it? It's like
lazy journalism.
How dare you label me?
But it's
as
wrong
a lead
as well.
guitarist, I'm a haunting
well,
sounds engineer. Don't you forget it.
Yes, you are the haunting sounds engineer.
Known locally as the Shakespeare of guitar players.
Apparently.
Who called him that?
Me, yeah.
Ah, cool. Yeah, that is local. That's the most local you can get right now.
I've said it quite a lot of times as well, so. You know what I mean?
Tubesy's known as a lot of things. If people have a listen back to that old podcast, Tubesy's top 5 names that he got called during
terms of banter.
Yeah,
top 5 insults or terms of banter.
What was that podcast called?
That one, I think it's called Top 5. It's that's the one I listened back to the other day. It was actually it was good.
Yeah, genius.
It sounded like a radio show because I talked up to the vocal on the first track and I said what was coming up. You know what I mean? It's a bit too professional sounding. You know what I mean? I think,
yeah.
And now we're off
back to square one.
Yeah, off script.
Where does that saying originate from, Dave? Back to square one.
Well, apparently, you say it was because of old radio commentary of footballs and football. It was all in squares. And
I assumed it was Snakes and Ladders when I first heard.
I would have assumed Snakes and
Someone
Ladders.
said to me the other day that it was before that. Yes, the Snakes and Ladders is probably the most fucking one. Yeah, that's a square one.
I don't think there's a snake that takes you back to square one.
Yeah, so it must be something
there?
else.
I don't know. I'm just saying that like I know, but I know there's one that takes you really far back to the start, near the end.
Hang on, are you saying like all Snakes and Ladders boards are standardised?
We had a great idea for Snakes and Ladders, a band Snakes and Ladders where you have a line of coke, it puts you up,
uppers and
a line of
downers.
ket brings you down,
Uppers and
downers.
Yeah. It's basically Snakes and Ladders, but it was
But I thought that like every board of Snakes and Ladders was like its own bespoke sort of. Just someone just went stick a snake there, stick a ladder there. I didn't think there was an actual standardised.
No, I
like
think it's pretty standard, you know, like
a Monopoly.
A lot of effort
board.
went into putting the things like
it was cheaper for the manufacturers to just print one board.
True, one design.
Unless they keep like
one design fits all.
It's like every couple of months release a new update. You know what I mean?
Uppers and downers, so coming soon. Yeah, you can get your Sean skin. Pay an extra £5. You can get your Tube skin.
And your Dave skin.
Your No Middle Name Moxon skin.
Yeah.
Your Ryan skin.
Dr. Scott Veckett skin.
Your Gibbo skin.
Bonus character Gibbo. He's a rare, he is.
Yeah, he's a shiny. That's for a sticker book though. With Sean
Gambowl sticker book.
Panini sticker book. Yeah. The Psycho Pomp. Yeah. Glenda.
What would be the shinies? Big pineapple shiny.
Well, we'll all have our own page, so we'll all have our own shiny. The Psycho Pomp will have a shiny amongst like.
What about Galvatron?
Double shiny.
Who?
Galvatron.
Wasn't he
one of the pineapples?
Lasertron,
little
Lasertron, yeah, man.
Lasertron, yeah, of course. Lasertron will have a shiny.
I've heard of Lasertron recently.
No.
Stuck in Cambodia at the moment. Bit legal issues.
Yeah.
He's opened up a sort of GoFundMe for his troubles. We can't talk about what he's on here, but if you go find Lasertron's GoFundMe and get him out of prison,
please.
A quick thing before we go into that. It's nice, isn't it?
Yeah, man, that's good. It reminded me the other night after band practice, me and Matt went to get the 11. We were waiting for about an hour for the bus. It didn't turn up. But we saw Venus, and I was looking at Venus, and I thought it was a shooting star, man. Like, it was moving all over the place. It was like, whoa, it's like a tadpole. And like, I spoke to Matt in the morning. I was like, Matt, that was mad, wasn't it? It's like, what was it like? I was like, Venus, man, all over the place. Like, nah, it wasn't moving, Sean. I had a very good time watching Venus. I must have looked like a monk.
Matt was having a great time watching Venus.
Yeah. It's like, nah, that definitely wasn't moving, Sean. That was just still. I was like, what? No way, man. It was like a tadpole, that was. It was like, whew.
You see the strawberry moon the other day?
Nah.
That was mad. Like, it was really low to Earth, and it was just like it was basically like looking at Mars, but it really close.
I would have liked to see that.
Is it like with like an Instagram filter on moon?
Yeah.
Strawberry moon.
This pinky red moon, really low down. Like, just turn around the corner from my parents' house, it was just like.
Jaffa cakes will be on that one. No, the strawberry Jaffa cakes will be out now to celebrate the strawberry moon.
I think it was marketing. It was Coca-Cola to turn the moon red for
not Jaffa cakes. Jaffa cake strawberry edition. There's a little publicity stunt. They shone a light on the moon.
Strawberry Jaffa cake.
You shine a light on the moon.
Happen.
Have the Jaffa cakes tried to? Yeah, they do. Every now and then they fuck about doing cherry flake shit up with this. That was good, really.
They should have cashed in on that strawberry moon, man. Like Jaffa cakes.
Strawberry moon.
Because they use Jaffa cakes. So they should have been on that.
They missed the trick, didn't they?
I got to admit, I'm not a huge Jaffa cake fan. Not a huge Jaffa cake fan. They're all right.
Good little short burst of energy, though. Nice little burst of energy.
Oh,
yeah. They give footballers eat them during matches and stuff, don't they?
Do they?
Jaffa cakes, bananas, shit like that. Yeah. Seen them on the telly. Never done it myself.
Chocolate is good for like a quick
biscuits. Footballers used to eat biscuits when I played. Although my mate Vale, his pre-match ritual was to eat like a massive bowl of cereal. And like,
cereal makes me feel a bit sick.
Yeah. Before every game, he'd say, like, I've just had a massive bowl of cereal, feel sick. But then he'd have a great game.
Interesting. But he probably would have had a better game without the cereal.
Nah, I don't know, man. You know what football's like with superstition, man. He probably ate it once and had a great game and thought, I've got to do this every time, man.
Even though it might have been, he didn't quite play as well as he could have if he didn't have the...
well, he was a good player.
Did you have any superstitions when you played?
No, maybe that's why I was shit. Maybe I should have.
I did actually. Like, whenever
I would have thought you did. Because haven't you got like sort of like OCD where you have to sort of tweak things? Or
Yeah. I found actually whenever I entered the pitch like to play, I was usually played really badly. So I just like stopped entering the pitch.
My ritual was to just give up.
That's alright actually. In the little league, I was like I was really good in the air. So like my job was to flick on the throw-ins with
Flick
my
on
head.
the
Yeah. And I was a striker as well. Actually, somehow I was a leading scorer in the team. That's how bad we were. The Greens.
Wait, weren't you on the books at Villa
Was this
though?
Little League?
Little League.
Sheldon.
Yeah.
Oh man, I played for. It was the Whites, but they changed to the Clarets the year I joined.
You don't want to be in the Whites, man. That's harder to clean the kits, isn't it?
Yeah, but then they became the Clarets. The first football team I was in, barring the Cubs.
You
the
love your
fucking
claret, you do. You've got your claret hat.
Burgundy.
That's not what you called it the other day.
I call it Burgundy.
No, you called it claret the other day. You've admitted that it was a slip of a tongue, but you called it claret nonetheless. Because everyone else was calling it claret, weren't they? So like, they got into your head.
Yeah. I became a victim of my own ridiculous bullshit, as I do frequently. What was we came up with the title of my book yesterday? Something about ridiculous. Choking on my own ridiculousness. Something like that. Yet another victim of my own ridiculousness.
On sale now in all good fruit shops and not so good fruit shops.
In all bad bookshops. Speaking of books, actually, I was talking to Sean last night. I was trying to get him to, if he was to read one book, Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. He's got Sean all over it. Although I could just keep telling you the best parts, I suppose.
Is it the magic numbers 42?
Yeah, the Secret of the Universe.
I like Meg and Mog, I do.
Meg and Mog?
Meg and Mog, yeah.
Oh, Meg and Mog.
Meg and Mog, yeah.
Meg and Mog.
That sounds familiar, but what is it?
You don't remember Meg and Mog?
Well, that's what I'm saying. It sounds familiar, but like you need to get.
Yeah, it's just sort of a little.
There's a memory in there somewhere of what Meg and Mog is.
Is it Gonzaga's parents?
Nah. Meg was a witch and Mog was a cat.
Oh, right.
Yes. Yeah.
Meg and Mog's what it's all about, man. South Yardley Library, that little section in the corner. Sit down there, flick through them pictures, and then leave.
Maybe we could, to get some highly original creative content, we could do like a read through.
Meg and Mog?
No, of Hitchhiker's Guide. We'll read like a chapter each or something, and we can all
get
together.
We can read a book each, so quite small. So
it's,
Halloween, we'll have a Meg and Mog special.
Yeah, like we'll do the We Want Less Book Club. If any book you'd like us to read.
We Want Less Books.
And then you can watch us read it, and also watch the other people in the room reacting to watching us read it.
All going off.
Yeah, and then we invite you to make your own video of watching that video of watching us watch each other read the book and listen to the book. So and so.
Yes. Deep, man.
Right, should we have a look at this?
Might as well, because Champions League's on in 5 minutes.
5 minutes, fucking hell. Right, let's wrap this up.
What are your predictions for Champions League?
I think a game will happen. Noel Gallagher is going to get away with his back together.
Like Inter Milan might sneak it, 2-1 in normal time.
Inter Milan aren't out of it by any stretch, but I think Man City heavy favourites got to be.
They are heavy favourites, but I just fancy them if they can stick with it for for a duration. I reckon they might nick it towards the end.
Well, they're one of those teams that are like
normal time.
Like, it wouldn't surprise you just because they're
and
like
a goal
Italians
tubes in off both posts.
Stick
him a neck on the line here. We'll say we'll miss a goal for 2-1 in off both posts.
There's going to be 2 hits of the corner flag, and it'll be the same corner flag.
Ooh.
What are the odds of a ball to hit all 4 corner flags?
In each shot.
I was going to say with one shot or.
Nah.
Like, over
the course of a match, the ball to hit all 4 corner flags.
Theoretically possible in physics. Like, it would be like it is possible to do that somehow.
I would say the ball hits the corner flag in a football match about 1 every 2-3 games. So the ball to hit all 4 corner flags in one match has got to be about 1,000 to 1.
I'm not.
Will you give me 1,000 to 1, Tubes? If I give you £1. Give me a grand back if it happens. You keep £1 if it doesn't, though, which is most likely.
Yeah, why not? I'll give you 1,000 to 1 for that. If it hits all 4, if it hits all corner flags,
it's not going to happen, is it? Imagine now, though.
Easy
if
pound,
it happens.
Shit.
Yeah, I just lost £1, haven't I? Oh well.
It's all right. I won't.
No, it's not losing £1. It's for entertainment purposes, isn't it? Imagine if a ball hits like 2 corner flags now, like in the first half. Chu's gonna be shitting himself, man. How much you got in the bank?
No, didn't you say with the one shot?
No, not for this. So my thing was like, I wonder if it'd be possible, and it would be theoretically possible, but not.
I don't think
not
any
really.
match this season in all like the leagues. I can't imagine the ball has hit all 4 corner flags in any. Match
Even if you
season.
took all the games happening on the one weekend together.
just not going to happen.
There's going to be about... How many do you reckon there would be?
It's rare that it hits one corner flag, so all 4 is just not going to happen.
Well...
and it can't hit the same corner flag 4 times. It has to be all 4 corner flags. So Tubes has just made £1 off me.
Okay, well, all right. Well, that concludes our build-up to the Champions League. Should we go watch the
classic content for you? Yeah,
might as well. We'll if we're still awake, we might come back.
We've been going for an hour and 25, and we can always come back and do.
It's an hour and 25.
We've been broadcasting for an hour and 25.
Well, thanks for joining us for this inaugural.
You love
trailblazing.
that word off, aren't you?
Man, there's been good words used recently, like trailblazing, inaugural.
What's the second one? Is there a good word for that?
We got Vic Villain chiming in as well.
Oh, Vic Villain!
He's just turned up just as we're leaving.
Vic, what's your prediction for the match, son? If you're there, Vic, if you're there.
Regular listeners, eagle-eyed listeners will be like, oh, that's Vic. The guy that was talking about what's that, Tenable and Star Wars.
He was on
Star Wars fucking porn shows or whatever it was.
Was it Tenable that Vic was on?
He's been on a couple of different things, but it was Tenable. He was on Tenable.
Wasn't it Pointless?
No, he was on Tenable.
Was it Tenable?
Yeah.
Didn't he get an Oasis question as well? Didn't he fuck up an Oasis question? What was the question?
Vic's. I'll get the. I can't get it on the screen, but Vic's predicting 8-8.
8-8. What are the odds on that? Like 12-1 with Sky Bet, I imagine.
12-1.
Yeah. Vic, I've had £1 bet with Tubes. I've bought it all 4 corner flags during the match. He's given me 1,000-1. I've basically given him £1, haven't I?
What's this? No, I did. Tenable, yes. No, I didn't. What? No, I didn't. What?
With
the Oasis. What was your Oasis question, Vic? It was
something to do with Oasis singles. I remember
the
that.
first 10 top 40 Oasis singles or something.
Vic, have you seen? You're a TV show, a quiz show enthusiast. Have you seen The Bridge of Lies with Ross Kemp? It's the only quiz show I've ever seen that I'd like to go on.
Vic will be on it soon, man.
The Bridge of Lies. Is it a truth or is it a lie? Bridge of Lies.
Can you tell us what his question was?
I asked. I mean, obviously, like with the chat, you have to wait for someone to actually respond.
Well, we've already gone through this in our podcast. You know what I mean? This is repeat. A callback.
Yeah. But it's been long enough now for it to be new conversation.
Sean is right about Oasis.
What did you say about Oasis?
Said that he had an Oasis question. I wonder what the question was, though. I want to see if I can get him, Vic. Go on, tell me the question. I'll see if I can get him now before we go to the match.
He's never seen Bridge of Lies.
Oh man, it's quality. We were watching it on YouTube last night, man. We should definitely do a watch along of that, man.
It's pretty awful, to be fair. That's what makes it good, though.
That's great.
That's what makes it good.
Hang on, what is it?
It's a Bridge of Lies. It's called The Bridge of Lies.
Yeah, but what is the quiz?
It's Grant Mitchell.
You have to walk across a bridge.
Is it old?
No,
the copyright have expired.
It's new, man. We just have to like flip it over or something, man. It's just funny. I just crack up every time Ross Kemp says lies. Is it truth or is it a lie?
Yeah, Vic, while you're there, do you want to come over and watch the football? Because we're going to put it on here. You can come over if you want.
What was that? What's he saying there, Tubes?
First 10 Oasis songs in the top 40.
Alright, so Supersonic, Live Forever, Shaker Maker, whatever, Wonderwall, Don't Look Back in Anger. Some might say
well, I've got no way of
roll with
verifying this
it.
because I don't know the answer, so we can just say.
I'm assuming Sean's giving me.
I think he's got a lot of them.
I've got but now I don't know if Morning Glory was Morning Glory was a single,
UK,
isn't it?
Not in UK, it's a US only.
Or Champagne Supernova, I don't know if that was
no, US.
So then it would have been do you know what I mean? All Around the World, Stand By Me.
10.
How many have I got now?
I don't know, like you've been listening.
Supersonic, Live Forever, Shaker Maker, Cigarettes and Alcohol.
That's definitely a single.
Whatever. 5.
That was the one between the albums.
Yeah, and then Wonderwall, Don't Look Back in Anger, Roll With It.
Roll With It then, because that was the first.
Yeah. Some might say, so that's 9.
Was the first one.
And then the first one off the third album was Do You Know What I Mean?
Shaker Maker was wrong. Supersonic, wrong.
Supersonic was 31.
Oh, Vic's got his children, so he can't come over to watch the football.
Oh, that's a shame. Well,
Supersonic was not top 40. 31, wasn't it?
Don't ask me. Like Vic says it's not, and he was on the quiz show, so.
But you got it wrong though.
Yeah, so I'm just as bad as you, Vic. There we go.
In conclusion.
All right then. Okay. It's a good place to leave it, I think, if we want to go and watch the old football.
Watch the football.
Mm-hmm. Let's watch this ball hit all 4 corner flags now.
Well, if it comes
and
in,
I'll win
if it comes in, we'll come back on.
If it hits all 4 corner flags, you don't.
We'll be back on. We'll be back on after the game, and we'll have thousands of pounds.
Pre-match thoughts.
Yeah.
Post-match thoughts.
Thanks for watching.
Yeah, big D's.
Cheers.
That's what they say. Isn't it? That's what they say at the end.
See you later, Vic.
Till next time.
Thanks for putting up with us.
How the fuck am I gonna go?
Down amongst the screaming trees, there's a haunted forest. Inside there's a hidden world where we can go exploring. Where animals thought long extinct and died is just a memory. I hope some dreams are needed. Find my favorite place with you. Our mutual friend waits eagerly, ready to get to work. Watching every move we make, always eager to emerge. It's easy to forget that he's always by your side, sleeping in the shadows, preparing for your ride. As each day dawns, his stare becomes more intense. We try our best to fend him off, but his power is immense. Nobody has the secret to ward him off for good. One day he'll hover over you, scythe in hand, black robe and hood. Our mutual friend waits eagerly, ready to get to work. Watching every move we make, who's eager to emerge. It's easy to forget that he is always by your side, sleeping in the shadows, always waiting for your ride. He sits in his chariot, waiting for his next job on his radio. It could be anyone, it could be someone we know. You or I could be next up to be called over the speaker, cruising to the crossroads, chilling with the Grim Reaper. The psycho pumps sinister stare tells you it's time to board the Afterlife Express. You can buy a bit of time though, if you can beat Mr. Death at chess. Watch his rickety old coach depart as you rejoice the result of your test. Look in awe of the surroundings at your new home of ultimate rest.